This is the portable Reticulum box in a slightly more finished state. Now it's got SDR dongle, the Nano 2 Plus, which is tiny and seems to work nicely. It gets very hot though. You can't put your finger on the USB plug, it burns your finger, which is a bit worrying. It needs a fan. I've used these ribbon cables to save space. And there's the rack node, which is also connected with a ribbon cable USB. Two antennas, one for the rack R node and one for the SDR. And what else is in there? Just the same as always, power supply and a Raspberry Pi Zero with a real-time clock module. So when you send messages, they're not dated in 1970, but they've got today's date on them, battery backed up. And then I've been using Vibe coding, in case you hadn't guessed. We had some discussion about that in the comments. So this is Claude AI. Claude.ai is my favorite. It just works and it actually simulates what it's going to do. This is a landing page that's going to be served up, and it's really easy just to download, which I've already done, the file that Claude gives you after making a few changes I wanted, and then you send it across to the Raspberry Pi Zero over the Wi-Fi link using the SCP protocol for transferring files, and that's quite simple. I'm trying to do this one-handed. If I do Alt-Tab, there's the command line, and I've just put that SCP command on there. And instead of using password login, I'm using public key pair password free login. So you saw it just copied the file there. Normally it would ask you for your password when you use SSH. So by putting the key in the keys list on the Pi Zero from this laptop, then I don't need to do that. And then if we go and look at the web browser, which is there, and go to the landing page, which is on port 80. So you just have to put in the IP address with no port number, and this is the landing page that you saw on the Claude preview. And it's got a few buttons, which I've already pressed. I've added a few things like some notes. Sometimes I like to take notes, put a shopping list or put a reminder to call my mum or something. I can put it on there and it stays there. It survives reboots or power down and power up because it's stored in a text file on the Pi Zero. And then I thought, well, let's make a notes app because I use Google Notes. It's called keep.google.com. So I asked Claude just to replicate something like that, which it did very nicely, which looks like this. It's a bit empty, but that's the notes page with all the notes here. You type in text, you can search them for keywords, and it's incredibly quick and easy to get that coded and put on a page. So I'm really happy with that. And then the other tab, the big button on the front, is the main Reticulum page. This is the Reticulum terminal, which I got coded by Claude. It's similar in functionality to Mesh Chat. It's pretty similar, and it works, written in Python. And at the bottom I've got the noise graph that shows you the noise output, because the RNSD daemon for Reticulum allows multiple services to connect to it and to pull data from it, which is nice, which you can't do with some of the Meshtastic or MeshCore as far as I know. So it's a multi-user stack. So you can do things like this, two different things, and there's the SDR display of signals, and I've got a command line interface down here so I can type commands there. I can even type shut down now in there and it shuts down. So that's the state of play at the moment. Try Reticulum, it's worth it.